Officer Cash.
Things around us are forever changing.
This particular type of technology definitely makes things more difficult.
Life continues to get more technical.
The kits you can order over the internet.
So who'd have thought we'd have a computer in the palm of our hand? So yeah, most technology is positive, but not all. Just ask Sacramento police.
The proliferation of assault weapons, ghost guns.
These guns are weapons of choice for many criminals.
You can't walk around with a gun on you, hidden, loaded, and with the intent to do evil.
Sacramento officers spend hours and hours training on targets. Though, as you can see, not all guns are created equal.
These are just not the quality that you would see if you were to buy an actual commercially manufactured firearm.
But they're just as dangerous.
They're probably more dangerous because you don't always know what you're getting as the end result.
That's because these guns are homemade.
So this gun is a ghost gun.
If you don't know by now, a ghost gun is an unregistered gun, which makes it untraceable.
They just don't exist until the person that made that gun or manufactured that gun built it.
And technology is making it easier than ever to buy the technology to build a ghost gun.
Currently, if you were able to find them on the internet, you could have the whole kit ordered and shipped directly to your house without any background check, without any process. This would be one of the manufacturers of the polymer kits for a Glock style firearm.
The kit comes with simple instructions, almost like putting together a child's toy.
Also on the jig, it has specifications as far as what size drill bit is required to drill these specific holes.
This undercover Sacramento detective gave KCRA a rare behind-the-scenes look at ghost guns that they've taken off the streets.
Not nearly as loud. Right.
The kits are legal to buy, but when put together have to be federally registered. Most aren't.
The firearms themselves aren't necessarily the issue. It's what the end user and the person purchasing those firearms is intending to do with it.
These are all examples of ghost guns taken off Sacramento streets. They come in all shapes and sizes, and most have a switch added to the back of them, which makes them fully automatic, high-powered machine guns.
For the first time in my career, I've never seen this many guns on the streets and in the hands of people that shouldn't have them.
And the numbers back that up. In 2019, Sac Police recovered 73 ghost guns. Next year, that went up to 196. But check this out. That number more than doubled in 2021 to 410.
If you're intent on manufacturing an illegal firearm, it is not difficult to do.
The person who wants an unregistered firearm is typically a felon.
Rod Norgard has worked as a prosecutor in Sacramento County for 32 years. He's currently Chief Deputy District Attorney.
I will always, as a prosecutor, be focused on the person and not the firearm.
Norgard believes the issue lies in the laws and would like to see a strike given to gun-toting felons.
No one knows the law better than felons. They've spent, the career felon knows the law very well. And if they know that getting caught with a gun means you're going to prison and for a significant deal of time, then they're going to act accordingly.
So how can police stop ghost guns from haunting our streets?
If I had that answer, I'd love to give it to you, but I don't know.
That is probably the million-dollar question.
It's an answer police are hoping to find, just like the ghost guns they're constantly searching for.
So it is frustrating at times finding one and taking that off the street and seeing that 10 more come up the next day. But our goal is to always get to the source of the people that are manufacturing these firearms.
In Sacramento, Jason Marks, KCRA 3 News.
Sacramento police recently added 2 more detectives strictly focused on ghost guns and getting them off the street. In the meantime, starting August 24th, new federal regulation will require background checks before a kit can be bought online.